Good morning, students. Today we are going to continue the chapter All the World's a Stage. All the World's a Stage tells us that all the men and women are mere characters in the drama which is played on the stage, that means in the world. They have their exits and their entrances. This means that all the people take birth and then die after a certain period of time. When the man enters into the world, he has 7 different ages or phases to go through. When he goes through these ages, he has to play different roles. These roles depict a man as a son, his responsibilities as a brother, father, husband, fighter for the nation, etc. The man begins his act on the stage as an infant. He enjoys in the arms of his nurse and cries to be in the comfort of his mother. The second act starts right when the infant child turns into a school-going boy who is unwilling to go to school and unwilling to take the responsibility of being a student. The third act then comes when he turns into a lover. His lover is the only person he sees dancing in front of his eyes. For him, there is absolutely no other place that can comfort him than the eyebrow of his lover. The fourth stage. In the poem All the World's a Stage portrays a man as a soldier or a fighter for the nation. His beard depicts all those strange oaths, means promises, that he takes to protect his country and all the men and women living in it. No doubt he quarrels, but he also maintains his dignity to create and develop his reputation in front of others around him. This is perhaps the toughest stage in his life. The fifth stage is where the young, impassioned soldier grows into a middle-aged adult who has settled in the professional role of high-ranking judge, which could probably be the reward for having paid his dues as an adept committed soldier. From having a short-tempered demeanor, this young man has settled into midlife with a fair round belly, which is an illusion to wealth and prosperity. However, there is indication that this wealth and prosperity have not come through honor and the fire that the man emulated as a soldier, but it is the product of capon, which means bribe. His eyes are no more burning with motivation and drive, but have become severe, having learned the ways of the world, and his beard that once carried leopard whiskers has now been fashioned into a formal professional cut to suit his age and professional role. The sixth stage, as mentioned in the poem. In this stage, the man enters the elderly act of life as an old man requiring spectacles to aid his vision, made weak with age. With the schoolboy satchel now replaced with a small pouch that is enough to carry all his humble old daily necessities. In this stage, Shakespeare calls the man a slipper-wearing pantaloon, which means a fool, which strikes a contrast with his old role as a judge, where he only dealt with his wise saying. The man's fat belly has been transformed with age into a shrunk frame. His big, manly voice that could once be associated with the cannon's mouth has now reduced to childish treble, with his voice interjected with whistles and pipes, indicating shortness of breath. It is through this fifth stage, signifying old age, that Shakespeare has shown how age dissipates the fire of youth and the grandeur amassed through adult life. The last stage comes for him to go through sadness and suffering. No matter how hard he tries to remember things, he is just not able to. When he enters old age, he turns into a child again. Slowly he begins losing his teeth, his vision, Here, vision means his power to see, the taste in his mouth, and the love or greed for everything that he once wanted in his life. Please do the exercise given below in your classwork exercise book and send all your homeworks by tomorrow to the mail address given below.